Hi everyone, my name is Melanie. I am the host of the Bruncheon, and I wanted to make a quick video to introduce myself, let you know why we started the Bruncheon, how we started the Bruncheon, and who we serve. So here we go. The Bruncheon is an educational wedding experience for newlyweds. We've been empowering couples since 2017. Our goal with the Bruncheon is to educate, connect, and inspire, and give newlyweds the confidence and clarity to plan the wedding of their dreams. How we got started. So we've been hosting brunches since 2017, but this idea started way back in college. So I graduated college in 2012. After a career-ending knee injury and I could no longer play basketball, I switched to my second passion, which was event planning and event design. So I started as an intern. I went to all of the wedding fairs, I laid all of the dance floors, I hung all the pipe and drape, and then I decided that wedding fairs were missing the connection. There was a lot of transactional activity happening. It was a 5-second rule where you try and rope them in 5 seconds and you just kind of give them your card and hope to connect later. And I realized that there was no real connection. Like, I feel like you should start with education. That's the easiest way to connect, is helping someone solve a problem. So with that in mind, I started emailing all of the wedding expos directors that I knew and reached out to them to see if I could team up with them to see if we could create a experience to where you could connect first, educate, and leave inspired instead of overwhelmed with a bag of stuff. And I got no after no, or no reply. And so I decided that I was going to start my own thing. And at first, the Bruncheon had many iterations. So once I moved to LA, it started as a wedding in a box. My sister was getting married, and we had this idea of how we could get all these wedding vendors together and create a box of just tips and tricks to plan your wedding for every stage of the planning process. And once people weren't really reading that much anymore, I shifted gears to DVDs. Yes, DVDs, because I was like, oh, that will provide more connection. It's like a face thing, and you can talk. Well, you can't really talk to each other, but you hear someone talk. But then the problem with that was that you couldn't speak back. So you couldn't get any of your follow-up questions answered. And I've been in many webinars where it's just a video, and then I'm like, but wait. And so you just lose the connection there. So then I started the idea of, well, maybe it should be something where we meet in person, and I love food. So I was like, okay, so let's tie food in. And then I remember watching all these old videos with my parents. I grew up in a small town, so my dad's Southern, so it's a lot of Westerns. And they always had these like lavish lady luncheons. But there was never any people of color there. They were always, there's no people of color. So I decided that I'd take my love for those lavish lady lunches and create my own thing. And that's how we decided on the name of the Bruncheon. And that's what we do. We throw lavish brunches for you to get a full service wedding experience. We give you a chance to connect with each vendor over our expert panels and have a good time. So the short answer is the Bruncheon was built on a lot of no's, a knee injury, and a lot of stale wedding fairs. So I hope you stick around to see what we have in store, and I hope to see you at one of our bruncheons.